my gosh, right on the nose, 2 o'clock. But that's cool. Hey everybody, it's me. And this is episode 10 of Island Warfare. And, yeah, this is gonna be fun. So basically, here's what's up. Last part, I was like, I'm gonna do these like 3 or 4 things, and then I ended up doing about 2 of the 4 because other things kind of got in the way. So basically, what's going on this episode is I need to establish my aliens. And here's why. Trying to maintain a laser wall that is ever growing is annoying because you build it and then you have to like immediately move it again. And let me give you an example here. This is the problem I'm running into trying to defend this base. So I'm doing my giant power grid. I'm throwing down these Mk2s. I'm doing all this stuff. And I'm like, alright, I drop my Mk2, I drop my lasers, and I'm like, great. Problem is the alien, or my robots immediately go way out here and build this giant wall of concrete. Now I'm using the concrete to basically take over the world, slowly but surely. I'm taking over the world with my concrete. Problem I'm having is that I drop my port, I throw down my laser wall, and then the robots expand so far, so fast that I can't keep up. And by the time it takes me to tear down the laser wall and then move it out and then replace it, by the time I move the laser wall out, I'm already ready to start the next, or to drop the next piece, the next RoboPort place. So I'm like, for example, this guy here, I'm already ready to place the next one, and I'm just barely getting here, and I'm like, so my goal is to try to set this up so that I can do it more, what's the word? More automated, a little bit faster, more automated, stuff like that. And so my goal is to create an automatic alien base and worm maker. And then what I'll do is I'll literally walk up to the, oh man. The Concreep is a killer. When it comes to the frames per second, it's a killer. Every time I do it, it's immediately like, instead of running like 60 frames or 45 frames a second, which is pretty standard, I'm sitting at like 20 something, and I'm like, trying not to die from the frames. So basically, what I'm gonna do is spend a minute to upgrade my aliens, or start producing my aliens, and then once the aliens are in production, from there we can be like, alright, drop a massive power wall, drop the thing, run to the edge, and go drop X amount of bases. And it won't even have to be a lot, it'll just be a couple alien bases, and I'll build a blueprint that will fit within like one of these, so like my base will be like, my alien base will be like that big, kind of a thing. And then I'll literally just run out there and go blueprint, and then the alien, or my robots will go, oh, and then they'll build it and go ka-chunk, here's your defense. And then the alien wall will be able to stay there, and I won't have to worry about it. It'll just be part of the world at that point. And I'll have, you know, a alien wall and alien defense built into my setup. Now, since I last streamed, I've played probably 2 hours worth. The main thing I've done is I set up a new science center. So I'm creating green, I'm creating red, and I'm currently running them both into cell chests, which are set, big cell chests that are set on a 24-hour period. I also have the massive solar bit I've been working on down here, which is all cell accumulators down here. So these guys are all cell accumulators. And then yeah, power is not worth a lot of money at the moment. Well, it is, but it's not. It's worth a lot, but I'm not selling enough of it for it to be worth money. That's what I mean to say. Oh, and I need to move this. The idea is, what I'm actually thinking I might do is my original base up here, I'm going to rip it all out, tear it all down, and then what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this entire piece up here in with power, like solar. So I will have a ginormous solar grid up here. And I'll still leave this here. This will be my accumulator cell range, and eventually this will grow to be probably about that big of all cell accumulators. But yeah, the main things I'm doing today are solar, massive solar reconstruction, as well as massive alien stuff. Now, as far as it goes, I think I've just about researched all of the alien stimulant. Clams, the native wildlife? Oh, there's also these terraforming stations which lower the alien growth rate. Like, it takes their growth rate and deteriorates it. So it's like, you can actually downgrade the aliens that you're fighting. It's like, that's cool. Now, there's so much I have to tear down to do what I'm going to do. Let's grab the accumulators. Mainly these ones. These accumulators are part of my setup. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh yeah, that's right. I also need to set up a... Yeah, that looks about right. There's a couple things I'm also doing. I'm also trying to set up a fully automated system that will like pick up and move and delete and, you know, take care of all that stuff. Now up here, this grid, as far as I can tell, on the left is correct. Oh, but you guys are your little roboports. So I need to get rid of you guys. Because I've got my Mk2s that I want to put in here. But I'm doing the pattern of the Mk2s across the world, so I'm going to have to like run up this way and fill in with Mk2s. But it's okay, because the Mk2s are twice as big as those, so they're like fantastic. Alrighty, so let's run down. We're going to grab our Mk2. You guys are ones. I can't pick you up. My inventory's full. Right. Are you an Mk2? You are an Mk2, but there's land in the way. Mk2, Mk2, Mk2. I have a lot of rail in my inventory that I don't need right now. I'm not really working on or with my trains at the moment. It's not really a priority. Are you an Mk1 or 2? You're a 1. You're a 2. Okay. So if I want to go, give me that. Give me that. I want to go straight up. That. Now this guy is going to end up out here in the middle of there, but I don't have land yet. Do I have leftover land? Let me see. You guys, give me that. Get this cranked up. Wow, I need a lot more. But my inventory is full, so. No, not stone walls. That was the wrong. That was not it. That was not it. Okay. I wanted landfill. Which reminds me, that's one of the things I need to set up for my stone downstairs is landfill. Because I don't currently have it. You, give me that. So close. Sweet. Okay. You. No. You. Get all that crap. Okay. Now, Mk2. I want to go there. And there's no power, but that's fine. We'll get all that set up here in a minute. Now, in theory, those are on the correct grid. In theory. Right on the edge. Alright. Okay. Now, where's my power grid? The goal is to have the entire world power gridded, like, together, you know? And have it be, like, awesome. Now, let's check this real quick. This flows down. Yes. Okay, that is correct. And I'm now officially polluting like a son of a gun right here. I might have to actually invest in... I think I have a... like an air scrubber mod, but I'm not 100% on that. I'll double check it. Sweet, and then those will start growing out. Perfect. Oh, and those are doing it too. Sweet. So, power, I just set it down. There you are. Alright, so now I can grab this new blueprint I just created recently. And I'm just going to dump this absolutely everywhere. Now, the problem I'm running into with my power is that other blueprint I was using was really good. It did really well. I mean, it gave me a ton of options to sell resources and all else and blah, blah, blah. The problem I had with it was that the power to stored and then sold ratio was wrong. That was the problem. Sweet. How are we doing? Ooh. I'm almost out of purples. Oh, the buy and sell mod, they need to, the black market mod, they need to add a logistics buy chest and a logistics sell chest. Because that would be legit. Have it be a passive provider logistics chest. Like a buy logistics chest. Passive provider logistics chest. And then like a requester sell chest. So you can say, I'm going to request all of X resource that is created and just sell it. Or you could say, I'm going to automate steel furnaces, or have like a sell chest that says, I want all the steel furnaces and all of the electric steel furnaces and then stone. That way whenever you have them and you're done with them, they immediately get taken there and then sold. That would be fantastic. Whoop. Okay, so we've got the accumulators. We do not have the elite solar panels though, so we need to invest in more elite solar panels. Do we have a buy chest up here by any chance? We do. Alright, I require elites. Can I buy like 10,000 of these? Nope. Can't even buy 1,000. They're expensive. Okay. Okay, so this will do really well. Good golly. How many is in each one of these? 12? 24? 6? 12? Yeah, 24. There's 24 solar panels per brick. The goal is to have enough solar panels that during the day I'll be able to actually fill my accumulators and be able to actually make more money with it. Okay, now I have a little bit extra. The other thing I really like about this setup was the other one I was doing, I had to babysit more because when I placed it, I had to edit it. Because it was, no, it's not bad. Because basically what it was doing is my other setup had, what do you call it? It had the cell accumulators, but they would automatically place on a 1 hour cell period, and I didn't want them to be a 1 hour cell period. I wanted them to be higher than that. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. The entire top here is going to be changed to look like that. But I want to square this off officially because I'm all like brr on that side. And then as soon as possible after that, we're going to hit up Alien Science, which is going to be interesting because I've never done it. Well, I have, but I haven't. I've played with it once before, and I thought it was interesting, but it was a little weird, so I kind of gave it up, kind of a thing. Now, I know it's not even remotely efficient. Ooh. I say, don't go too far, man. Where's my red? Red. Get rid of that. Oh, I got some fishies while I was at it. My bad. Oh, I was off by 1. Wow. Alright, well. Sweet. Now, I still have a crap load of huge storage accumulators. But I don't have this set up yet. Let's grab... Where'd it go? Where did it go? There you are. Alrighty. Come on, let me out. There we go. Now you, why are you not plugged in? Put that in. There we go. Okay, so how's our power looking? 2 gigawatts. 2.3 gigawatts every day. Or at any given second during the day. 2.3 gigawatts. We have 1,500 solar accumulators, which are 1.5 megawatts apiece. Now... Yeah, that's right. We have MK2s and we have MK4s. And then the huge storage accumulators are doing... Okay, I need more solar. What is the transfer rate? Maximum input is 30 megawatts per. And these suckers are doing 1.5 times 12. $18 per one of these, and then this guy's absorbing more than that. Yeah. Although, the other alternative would be to, instead of doing huge storage accumulators, we would do... Where are they? I need to buy chest. I need to look it up. Wow. My frames per second is really suffering with what I'm doing here. It's all the robots. The robots are really what lag me out, which is why I try not to use them too much. If, let's see here. Elite accumulators. Give me one. I want to know what you do. Okay. Maximum input is 7.5 megawatts, and they store 125 megajoules. 7.5 and 125. Okay. But I can do 4 of these in the space of one of those. What's our price? 1.2 mil versus what? Because I think the other ones are bigger. Like a lot bigger. No, they're almost the same price. But these are more efficient. Interesting. But these are smaller. If I did 4 of these in the same space as one of the big ones, I'd do better. But it still wouldn't do me any good because probably the best I'd be able to do would be... Yeah, I like this pattern, personally. I like doing my solar in this pattern. I think that's fine. It'll work. We're already back up to 135 mil. I need my... Where's my... Let's see here. Okay, you're almost done with your ore. And I got guys getting damaged. Where? What are you doing out there? That is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. Why are they out there? I'll set this up somewhere else. Because up here is dead. I've decided to tear down the top place here and move it all down. Whoa, something just happened. Alright, you're now empty. Get in my belly. Very good. Now, you're doing steel, but I don't need that much steel done. I need land to be produced at the other place as well. And that's a lot of stone. But stone is no longer needed here. It's needed at the other place. Okay, so you... Can I pick you up with one of these? Okay, and that was this one. Alright, so we're going to run down and plug this sucker in real quick. Sid! I haven't seen you in forever, man. How are you, good sir? We're going to slap this sucker down. And I'm just going to plug it into the other stone, which is funny because this one's completely full. But it's okay. It'll act like its own train. I'll just plug him in right there. One, two, three, four. Yeah. But to be fair, I do have a lot of space for it. Between processing to run through that side and everything else, yeah, there's plenty for it. Problem is, I'm already feeding into a couple of these spots. I'm doing it all wrong. Really, Sid? I thought I was having fun personally, but, you know, leave it to you to step in and be like, you're playing the game wrong. Okay, so let's do 2 of them there. This is the most organized I have ever played in my life, Sid. Which I know is not much to praise or think about. But hey, it's not bad. Okay, what do we got going in here? What are you doing? We have 8 going down. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I get it. Right. Okay. I figured it out. You two... Let's see here. We'll just do you two. Because here's where the majority of our problem is right here. Like that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that way, We have 8 going in. We only have 8 going out. And then we have 2 coming out on that side, 2 coming out on that side. Quit being so serious. Sid, have I ever been serious in my life? Perfect. There we go. Now we have full outputs everywhere. And then I still have 2 extras here. Let's grab 2 more here. Whoop, too far. Okay. How's that look? That'll keep this a little more active, which should be good. So we now have stolen the big sucker of stone from above and brought it down here, and now we're feeding it back through the system slowly. But eventually it'll be completely empty, and all of that stone will then be in the system, which will be, yeah, up here through storage, plus processing, more storage, and more storage. So that looks good there. You're the concrete maker. Hang on a second. I need... That's not what I was trying to do. You. We have a stone in. Okay. And then we have concrete. Can't do it that way. I hate that. There. So we have stone going in, concrete going out. You... What are you? Oh, this is the alien science building. That's right. Because the alien science takes stone, it takes sulfuric acid, which I'm technically making my oil out of coal, which means I need to like set up a building to produce coal and build everything like over here somewhere, and then I'll just have one little line of sulfuric acid running over here and dumping into the building. You know what I mean? So, but I need to figure this out because it's funky. Okay, alien hatcheries are where we make the buildings. The building materials are just made in your average building. But they take advanced circuits, which I don't have in production yet. Because after all, I just barely finished building this. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to need to have a building. Steel is here. We have copper here. We'll run this guy here into that building. We'll run this guy to here to over. Right. And then we'll run copper up and in. This will make this will be the giant circuit maker. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You're true. You're not wrong, Sid. You're not wrong. And then from here we'll be able to feed this one green circuits up. We'll put another building here, and this will be red circuits. Okay, so I need to start writing this down. You are going to be green circuits. We're going to have iron in from this side. We're going to have copper in from that side. Okay, that will be circuits. I need another building. You. But I don't have any reds on me. Okay, where's my buy chest? I need some red circuits. Lovely. Now, shows you how long it's been since I made them. Plastic, copper, electronic circuits into... So we'll have circuits going in from this side. This side we will have, and I don't have plastic on me either, we will have the copper So we'll have our circuits coming out here, dumping into this building. We'll then have red circuits capable of dumping out either the side or the top. And then we'll have copper going up and then in. So that'll be organized that way. Okay. And worst come to worst, and here's the fun part. With the this mod I'm using that lets me just sell stuff, the black market mod. With the black market mod, if I do overproduce like circuits, like an insane amount of circuits, I'll just have one little extra cell chest sitting there that it'll dump into, and all the extra will just get sold off. Okay, so that looks good there. We got hub, 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 hub. Hubba, 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 hubba. We need circuits, copper, okay. Circuits, steel, copper. Hey, look! Circuits, steel, copper. It means I can set up a giant building right here to do solar panels. Kind of cool. So, circuits. Alright. Iron, we're going to do... Okay. We have that there. We have copper over here. Now, hang on a second. You're not feeding anywhere. You're not feeding anywhere. You're feeding this way. You're not doing anything. Okay, you're going to move. That's what's been decided here. This guy's going to move. My inventory's full. So we want... right there. Just like that. And then once this guy's empty, we'll then throw the other one. We'll then feed this guy up into that guy. So how are you doing? Now you're moving. Okay. You guys, how far can I run you? Now, I can't even begin to describe how organized this is now. It is pretty freaking ridiculous. Ooh, not there. There we go. Oh, shoot. Stop it. I don't need much. I just need a buffer. That's all this is. It's just a buffer. Now, from here, we're going to go... trying to think of how many I need here. Like, it is insanely organized the way this is designed. This whole design is so organized. Because these blues are as far as they will go with the mod. And then they literally line up with these guys on the axis. Okay, now I need more undergrounds. Now, part of the fun of this is it's designed so that eventually here, I'll get to the point where I'm basically building everything anyway. Yeah, we'll buy 200. 200 sounds good. Lovely. Eventually we'll be to the point where we're building absolutely everything again, because this is the final build of the base. I usually rebuild my base 4 to 5 times a playthrough. This is the final build. It's the final countdown right here. Okay, so you guys are there. You're good there. I can make you bigger though if I want. We are not processing nearly as much iron as I was hoping, or we've run out of iron ore. But that was kind of expected because we had a tiny little patch right there of 150k. The next closest is this 9 million here next to the oil fields. But in order to get down here, I have to like expand to there. And I haven't done that yet. The other iron, in fact, how are you doing? Oh, you're out too, that's why. 3 to 4k per car. Okay, so I can rip these up, finish harvesting that out. That'll get me a train cart and a half. Which means I need a medium-sized building. And do I have the right blueprint for you? Yeah, that's the blueprint. Okay. So get me an MK2 building. I require 2. And then... do I have my train rail? I have some. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to hurry and set up some expansion. I'm going to expand. Which sucks, because this is the whole reason why I'm like arguing over trying to get the aliens set up. Is the aliens, I need the aliens so that I can... you guys are done mining your spots too. Come here. Here. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Where you at? You. Okay, so we'll throw that guy there. My frames per second is dying. It is. It really is, Sid. But there's not a lot I can do for it at this point either. That's the funniest part. My world and game is big enough now that my frames per second is just screwed. I have a good computer, I have everything I need, but I've been playing this world long enough that it's just dead. And there's not much I can do for it at this point, sadly. Okay, let's do it that way. Now, you need power still. All of you need power still, so let's set you up. And then we're going to do a couple extra hypermods. Plus, okay, underground. Lovely. Alright, so you guys are going again. We need to get the iron going, but to get the iron going, we need to get the aliens going. To get the aliens going, I need to get the red circuits going. It's getting complicated, isn't it? And ooh, you're actually making progress. Very good, man. Oh, it's called progress, man. Alright, so that's going good there. You are not set up yet, Mr. Train. Well, you need to actually be torn up because your train is supposed to be right here. Right here. But you can't be because this crap's in the way. Alright, so iron, you need a setup spot for which I do not have your stuff yet. We have 9.1 mil in iron right there. And that's not too far off. I should be able to take that one. Wait. Are you the right one? You are an MK2. Okay. So let's set up some more MK2s. We need to get the concrete headed out that way. We need to get the lasers headed out that way. Which, unless I'm mistaken, I have a crap ton of lasers in my chest. So that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so we'll throw you there. Let's grab... where's our... you. The lag. The lag. My frames per second are so screwed. It's fantastic. Every time I do anything with my robots, my frames per second just plummets. It's the reason why I don't use robots. When I've got 1,600 robots going, and they're all construction. And you guys are just going to load me up, huh? Alright, whatever. Alright, time to use our $2 million or $200 million suit and go wipe out some aliens. Good. Alien artifacts. Alien ore. At this point, is there anything I can even do with alien ore that I care about? Those alien mags are still fairly good. Input output is 1 megawatt. Capacity is 15. But the other ones are really big, so those aren't even going to do me much good either. Hang on. I want to see if I can do a little bit more here for this. Okay. In theory, well, to be fair, never mind. Factorio uses one thing anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's only one core, right? Factorio only uses one core, something like that. Get out of here. And when you're on one core, that's the part that's just silly to me. Because if you think about it, in that case, my game can only be so fast once I expand this much, just because it runs out of stuff for to do, you know? It's just like, sorry, you're as far as you can be. Oh, I'm right on the edge of a base, too. I see. Oh, yeah. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna come ransack you guys with my $200 million suit. Although, to be fair, if I were to do the, where is it? This one. Which reduces alien evolution per time each consecutive station less effective than the one before. Max health, energy consumption 600 watts. But in theory, I can upgrade these. Or have higher ones? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's keep just cranking it out, see what it does for us. Now, I want to throw down more MK. Come here, you. There we go. Okay, where's my... There you are. Now, which one are you? You're the MK2 here, so we're going to hook into you. Okay. And then power, 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 power. Okay, now you're the stone. Ooh, you've actually run dry for this chunk, and that's fine. In fact, I'm going to just let you be dry for a minute. What version am I on? I'm on 1532, Sid. Wait, are you guys connected? You are connected. Lovely! Oh! Oh! It's fantastic. Alright, we're going to push out. and right there. Am I out? I think I'm out. Oh well. I can buy more. Besides, I've got all this crap in my inventory. It's great. I have like 1,600 construction robots and like no logistics. 300 logistics and 1,600 of the other dude. Okay, let's grab... I need to buy some more power poles. Eventually it'll be automated where they just build themselves, and then we'll just be like, who cares? But I don't have red set up. I don't have oil redone down here yet. So let's go buy. Yes. And then we need power, you guys. And we're going to say 200. Lovely. $7 million. Oh, hang on a second. I just realized something. This is the wrong building. There we go. It's part of the reason why I think I've been lagging is the logistics robots have been grabbing my stuff and literally flying up to the top of my base because that's where the chest is. When I have this guy here, which is ready for all of this crap, you know? And all my 10 million lasers that for some reason still don't make it out to the ground, even though I have, you know, 2,000 construction robots. That part doesn't make any sense to me. Now, we need... Okay, so we've got our power. We've got our stuff set up here. What's your range? You're still doing your thing, so we'll just let you do. Let you do, man. Oh, I've got a couple thoughts and comments for a couple of the mod makers. Oh, Wormmus, if you see this video, I don't think you're watching right now, but Wormmus, if you're watching soon-ish, a thought: create a mod that makes it so that the robots have a what do you call it? Have it be called something, for example, like how do you say that? It uses multiple cores, then I shouldn't be having any trouble then. I really shouldn't. If it is really using multiple cores. Anyway, Wormmus, create a mod that adds a deflection chance. So like have it be called shaped armor or something for the robots. Well, Sid, I wasn't paying attention. Calm down, man. Calm down. I was doing other things at the moment. But anyway, have a mod that does shaped armor, and it gives your robots a chance for the shots to miss. Okay, let's rip that up. Nope, not you. You. Really? Really? There's 2 trees, and they're the ones that I needed you to move, and you didn't move them? Freaking robots, man. Okay. Cannot insert alien ore. Inventory is full. Really? Okay, let's grab you, and I'm just gonna go like that. And then we got power, 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 power. Them trees can be quite annoying, can't they? Okay, power grid. We're just going to keep running down with this guy. Because I plan to... Oh, yeah. I plan to wreck all these dudes because I'm going to harvest right there. I kind of gotta, you know. Although it really makes me want to do the terraforming that much more, because the aliens are like maxed out, and if I could get them off of Behemoth, just get them to calm down at all, you know, that'd be pretty cool. Also, if there was a way to like create like an emitter, have a mod that gives you an emitter that makes like a chunk uninhabitable, or like X amount, you know, like, so I go out and I set down a building, ka-chunk, and then it makes it so that that chunk and like all the chunks around it are no longer habitable for the aliens. Like, they can't build their bases there. Just be like, this is mine, you can't do anything with it, you know. That'd be pretty cool too. Okay. Now, our problem here is... Where's my power? This is going to run into stuff once I try to go up this way. No, it didn't. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, well. Son of a gun, it worked. Now. Oh. I don't have it anymore. Well, that's kind of a problem. I have a, Thank you. I have, or I had, rather, I had a blueprint for lasers, and apparently I don't have it anymore. Yeah, see, like, we're like... Oh, that's right. It's because we don't have the iron feeding in to the concrete maker. That's why we're not doing it. We're limited on how much concrete we're producing right now. I think the one up north is still producing, which means the robots have to fly all the way up and then all the way down, which might account for some of my frames per second, because they're having to fly the extra distance. Yeah, because this one's not producing because we don't have iron getting to it. Do I have any extra iron, or is it all plates? It's all plates. Okay. The train on the right, I think I should be able to get a little bit more. Frickin' Cags, man? What? What? Okay. You... Gonna get you out of the way. We're gonna get you out of the way. We're gonna get you out of the way. We're gonna get you out of the way. There. And then we're gonna do... Ooh. Get you out of the way too while we're at it. Okay, this will give us 2. There's a worm somewhere and it's shooting up my robots, which I think also affects the lag, come to find out, because what happens is you end up having like a couple dozen robots that are all hurting. They're like floating around and they're damaged. So like you look at the map, yeah, you got this like trail of injured robots that are running around. Something's going on down there, huh? Okay, so that'll get us a little bit of iron, which will get us a little bit more concrete. Okay, train stop. I got a couple of those. Got some rail signals. I only have 400 rail, though, on me. You know what? Here. Let me invest for a second. You build you. Doesn't look like I'm running much faster because of the frickin' lag. Thank you, 6 million robots. Ow. Hurt my ear. Ouch. Okay, so. Oh, you also don't have a path. I don't need you sitting there flickering on me. Where is my... No, you're an active provider. You. That's a lot of wood. Ooh, and we have alien ore and artifacts being dumped in here. That's not good. I need those other places. Okay. And you're just a steel chest holding iron ore. Okay. Yeah, I need to tear that up and move it somewhere. Oh! To think about it, I have the ability to turn my stone or my wood into coal if I want. I can turn it into charcoal and then turn the charcoal into coal, which is just one more way to process it and get it out of there. Okay, where are we getting hit at? Out down in the new area. Oh, hang on a sec. Before I get too far, I need to find some of my lasers, because I wanted to set up a little laser defense, and then I can run down there and run down and set it up. Which is these guys over here. Apparently the blue blueprint is worth nothing. I'm only going to do that much, because I don't need more. Oh! The terraforming is probably out of... Wait, what? What? 75 purple times 75? Well, that would explain why it's not doing that anymore, huh? Too bad it's not very fast. 141 kilometers an hour. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not nearly as fast as it could be, you know? I was like, please stop. Thank you. Don't need that to crash into something and blow up on me. Alright, so over here... Those are cells. Is this already a buy chest? It is a buy chest. Oh. Interesting. I want you to buy purple in the amount of 300. Once every 24 hours. Buy the first couple now. Because this technology, this terraforming, is very, very, very expensive. Okay. Yeah. It's going to cost an insane amount of money to run that first little bit. What are we at? 1 hour? Okay. Alright, so this is going here. So tell us about yourself. You require building materials. Unless I just buy some. 90,000 a piece. Terraforming stations are 1.6 mil. Good golly. Yeah, let's buy 10. And in fact, that terraforming station, shoot. How big are these terraforming stations? Fuel it with alien stimulant to make it work. Stimulant costs artifacts. I'm also lagging because of all that concrete. The concrete causes lag, really? Dude, I'm gonna stop doing concrete if the concrete's making me lag. I'm gonna create a giant superhighway. Save game. Island warfare. Quit. Mods. Concrete. Toggle. Back. Please hold. If the concrete's what's causing the lag, screw it, man. We're gonna stop. If it is the concrete, we're gonna fix that. See if my wife loves me while I'm gone. Ooh. Oh my goodness, an item from my Steam wishlist is on sale. Are we logged in yet? No. Because really what I'll do is, if it is the concrete that's causing the lag, I'll just like rip out all the extra concrete up here that I don't need and then like re-throw down the stuff. Because I was partly using the concrete as like a, I've taken control over this, you know what I mean? Basaf, how you doing, man? Problem is, I don't want my guy to be the one collecting all the concrete, because I don't need it. Yeah, my inventory is full. Oh, what are you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I found my substations. Good golly, man. in my defense, the man asked me to ban him. Why did I have 4 stacks of gates? What the heck, man? Get rid of that. Screw the trains right now. The trains can wait. And then I have to set up some kind of way to... I don't know how to do that. Transit timing station 4. Okay, but they all use alien stimulant, which 5 artifacts gets you 10 stimulant. Problem with that is I don't have that much artifacts yet. You know? I need more of all of those robots to be in my inventory instead of out doing their thing. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, so let's go. Apparently concrete is a bad thing, so we're getting rid of it. Ha! 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 I figured it out. That punk? He wanted to dance. Dang it, we're gonna dance. Ooh, hang on. Let's give that a go. Apparently, concrete was a bad idea. See, so now I should be able to come over here and go like this. And in theory, we're going to leave the... Ooh, hang on. Well, actually, let's... Okay. Okay. That one, and that one. Okay. Okay. There we go. That way I can just rip it out from underneath. Just like that. Because apparently concrete is the problem. Although, a world without concrete is not nearly as pretty. I'll say that right now. this still working? Kind of. That part's ridiculous. That one terraforming one costs so much purple. Sid, all I gotta say is you better be right about the concrete. Because this is a fairly serious thing to undo. Okay, now I can go, hey everybody, let's keep putting these back out. I was like, please put those out. I need them out. And then we're going to go MK2 again. You're too slow. Woo! To be fair, I've got 10 million robots out, so I don't know if this is doing any good. Concrete doesn't allow the ground to soak up the pollution because the pollution spreads out and causes chunks to be active that really don't need to be. Oh, I see. Well, that makes a lot more sense. So concrete forces the pollution to go out further. So does the game keep all chunks that are being polluted active? Is that how that works then, Sid? Because that would make a lot more sense. Now, to be fair, I'm also causing a certain amount of that myself, because I've got enough radars out that are upgraded, that have the giant range. Dude, what's happening in the sky? What do you mean? Are you talking about all the robots? Log Josh? Log Josh. Oh, which reminds me. I want all of these huge storage accumulators to go out always. But you can always use concrete for paths, for speed running to move around, but you just don't use it for. I see. So basically, Log Josh, what happened was I had too much concrete established, and so I wasn't containing my pollution cloud anymore, and so the pollution cloud was just going nuts, and it was getting more laggy than it needed to be. You know what I mean? Which reminds me, I can start replanting trees since I turned off the thing. Okay, hang on a sec. And then instead, in fact, where's my thingamajig? You're not far enough out to do this anyway. Completely, what are the robots doing? Okay, so here's what's going on. The robots are, they're logistics. These are actually construction robots. What they're doing is, I had been using them to place concrete, but now I'm having them pick it all up because, come to find out, the concrete was actually an issue. Also, come to find out, because it was actually the pollution that was causing the problem, I can now start replanting my trees around the edges, and that'll fix it too. But yes, I am absolutely picking up all the concrete. So, let me get in the game to see just a bit of lowdown. Oh yeah, dude, it's way worth it. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem, Logjosh. This game will like steal your soul, so make sure you understand that ahead of time before you buy it. Because this game is extremely addictive. Funner than crap, dude, I'll tell you that right now. Funner than crap. But, like, you gotta realize it's gonna steal a certain percentage of your... Like, it's like Minecraft. Oh, that's good. I'm glad your soul's up for grabs. That's a good way to be. It's like Minecraft in the fact where it's just a sandbox. You can do as much or as little as you want. And you can technically win, but... That's the thing I'm getting, looking for an addictive building game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. If you're looking for an addictive building game, this is your game. Sweet, and my dudes are taking care of the... Sweet. So now I have... Ooh. No, that's right. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm, girls. False alarm. We're good. Let's see here. Take all that. Now, mine is quite heavily modded, Logjosh. So a lot of what you're seeing here is not standard in the game. The buildings are not standard. The giant warehouses are not standard. Being a bit of pain, but can you explain what's going on from the top? So basically, I have a lot of mods, is the problem, which kind of complicates it. The basis is you're trying to just build, you're crash landed on a planet, it's a hostile planet, you start building like machines and robots, or machines and belts and everything, and arms to like to harvest your resources, to process them, make them build things for you, and then you slowly just build it up and up and up and up and up, so that your factory just grows bigger and bigger. The problem is, as your factory grows, your pollution levels increase as well. And then your pollution levels tick off the natives, then the natives show up and try to kick your butt. So that's kind of the basis. And there's different mechanics, like the concrete allows me to run faster. Being on concrete, I run faster. It's like 140% movement speed or something like that. Yeah, 140% movement speed. And then I've also got legs in my giant Mk3 armor suit, which is a mod, which allows me to move faster. Okay, so I'm going to let them do their thing. How is my pollution cloud looking now that I'm doing that? Because if I'm just going to rip up all the concrete, I can really kill the pollution. You know what? Just kill all that. I just want all that gone. And it's funny because I had the robots were automatically placing the concrete for me, and now I'm having them turn around and rip it up instead. Because the concrete's just causing issues, so now there's no reason for me to have it. With how big my base is getting, it's becoming, wow. the game trying to calculate how much is getting ripped up when I do that. It's like, okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna rip up all the concrete, build a couple super highways, and then call it a day. Or what I'll probably do is I'll probably just forego concrete altogether and just have my character run. I'll just have more legs in my armor. That way I can just run around on the normal ground. But yeah, and you can see as it's slowly getting just absorbed by the robots. The robots are picking it all up for me. Yeah, and up there is actually fairly clean too. Okay, so how am I doing here? We need... I'm thinking of just buying a buy station for now for these terraforming stations. Let's come over here by the coal and set this up. Now, it says these are going to get less productive for each one that I have, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Could I just make paths? Absolutely. Yeah. Yep, paths are absolutely an option. I made like 10 million too many of those. Okay. I require a buy chest. This guy. We're going to set him here. We're going to throw down a loader. We're going to say we want... Ooh, it's dirt cheap. Good golly. I want 10. I want 1,000. Buy now. The real question here is, what is the processing cycle of one of these? The T station will lower evolution, fuel it with alien stimulant to make it work. What's going on right here then? Sorry, I was probably... No, continue to ask your questions, dude. I'm totally cool with answering. So basically, this is a mod that I have on right now. That I'm doing right now. This mod makes it so that I can build aliens myself. Like, I can cultivate my own aliens to attack or defend. And then, specifically, what I'm doing is these are supposed to slow down and or reverse. I get the feeling you guys lied to me. You're too far away. Okay. So basically, this is supposed to help reduce the pollution and everything. Yeah, so in vanilla, you defend with like turrets, you defend with lasers, stuff like that. Yeah. Well, ultimately, Sid, I had never done this much concrete in one, or like, normally my entire base would be like this much concrete, but that was my entire base, you know? Super cool game, yeah, for sure. A lot of fun. Now, how do I know if they're working or processing? How do I know? I'm a little confused. Okay, so let's try doing more of these, I guess, and just see what it does. The answer is I don't even know. Although I'm not using my space very well, am I? Okay. See, now they're too close. What the heck? More than a little confused. That's all I gotta say. Oh my gosh, you guys. Too much concrete. Stop it. Stop it. Good freaking heck, man. Pretty easy to get there. Yeah, and there's a lot of customization as far as like difficulty and map size and setup, and that's not what I meant to do. Get rid of that. It's very well designed for like starting and then growing from there. Now, supposedly this will lower the evolution. We'll see. So far, I'm a little skeptical. Okay. Alright, now, as of this point, that's as much of that as I'm going to do. Let's get rid of the rest of those, let those sell off. How many hours have we played together, Sid? Oh, I don't know. Probably 300? 400 hours? You do not know my playstyle. It has gotten fairly organized, thank you very much. Fairly. What I'll probably do is keep the concrete around the actual base itself. So I'll concrete just where the base is, and then I'll leave it at that. Okay. Now, as far as, let's see here. Yeah, I need more. There we go. A little bit of movement speed. Just a little bit. But this is on concrete. Let's see how it is off of concrete. Let's take it off road. Okay, that's doable. That's a doable speed. Because the goal is to run over here and rip up all the concrete that I've now placed. Oh. Let me know if I just crashed the game. $59,000 concrete. I just told it to pick up. Okay. Apparently the enemies don't care if there's concrete. They'll come move in anyway. Because that's what I just found out there. Okay, you guys are done here. Iron is done harvesting. We need... alien revitalization. There we go. Oh my heck, my phone just went off like 11 times. Did the world just end? No, looks like it's still turning. So my wife and I are in the middle of this conversation. We discovered, my dad... Okay, so it's my mom's recipe, but my dad makes it, okay? It's a homemade jerky that is to freaking die for. It is so freaking good. And my, I'm trying out a new, like, workout health routine kind of thing. And that's the longest timeout you ever had. Well, it was a ban technically, but it's not anymore. You're back in, man. But anyway, I'm trying this new eating workout routine thing. Yeah, look at this. My frame rate's already much better since I tore that up. But anyway. Are the bots still tearing stuff up, or did we run out of space for it? No, they're still doing it. But as fast as they're putting it in, we're pulling it out and selling it, right? Good. Oh yeah, no problem, Piss Off. Happy to have you back, man. But basically, I'm trying out this new, like, food thing. I'm doing certain workouts. I'm doing certain food. I'm down, like, 8 pounds, which is awesome, you know, because I'm like toning back up and everything, trying to get that military body back, you know. But anyway, basically, I've been working on that for a while, and my dad has this jerky, which is to die for. And 12K, hang on a sec. So I'm doing this thing, and it's working really well. It's just very, it requires insane amounts of protein with very little fat. And that's really hard because most proteins come with a certain amount of fat. And come to find out, jerky is one of the best ways to get protein without getting the fat. Like, you can get up to, like, it's like 2% fat and like 90% protein. So it's fantastic. And we discovered that my mom has a recipe that my dad's been making for years, and it's really good. Really good. Like, killer good. There's no added sugar, there's no, like, brown sugar or anything like that. It's just, like, 4 or 5 ingredients, and it's the most delicious jerky I've ever had in my life. And so, my wife and I are arguing about it because it's expensive to make, kind of. It's like, well, it's like 20 bucks for, like, 4 pounds. But if you, like, do the math on how much it costs normally to get it somewhere else, you know what I mean? That's actually quite cheap compared to other places. Trevor, You're saying I need help, Bob Joe? Why do I need help? What's wrong with me? Big spitter hatching? Why would I do that when I can get a fully made, when I can just go with the spitter spawners? Yeah, those. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Okay, so first off, hang on. Let me do another... Let me freeze the game real quick. Oh, do I need help? I don't know. Depends on the day. So far, this is more of my solo world, Bob Joe, but this is the one I've been running for a while. Well, we're back up to 300 mil, so that ain't bad. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to do... And I'm going to just buy some for now. And then set it up later. Let's do... 1,000. Holy crap! They're only in stacks of 50. It's a lot of crap. Get rid of that. Okay. And then I want... like 50. Okay. So let's try this out. The idea is I want to start setting up like this. I want to start setting up like little worm bases that are like already set up to like take care of my borders, because that's the issue I'm running into right now. Okay, I need more. Let's throw down one of them, throw down one of them, throw down one of them, throw down one of them. Problem is none of my robots are available. They're all doing other things, apparently. Whoa, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I hope you guys will be so kind as to like throw my stuff up. There we go. Okay. Instead of doing lasers, I'll just go like that, and then it's okay, because it's just like, here, you know, we've got stuff defending us. The worms are fantastic. Oh, which reminds me, I want another one of these right about there. And I'm going to auto trash concrete, because I don't think I'm going to use it anymore. You know what I mean? Hang on one sec. Nope. I hate doing that. When you double click and delete something by accident, you're like, whoops, I had something there. So I'm going to try to do big worms instead of lasers, and here's why. What's the new alien mod? This is the Natural Evolutions Buildings mod. Natural evolution buildings. Yeah. Natural evolution. Natural evolution is the mod. And basically, I can cultivate my own aliens. I can... And the best part is they're big worms, if you think about it. They don't use power. They don't have ammunition. They self-heal, but they're slower to attack. So they're good, but they're not necessarily, like, overpowered. And if they die, you have to, like, rip it up and plant a new one, you know? Okay, now I need to keep... Let's see here. Where's my train? This guy. All my bots are like, "Wah!" What I want to do is this train right here is supposed to go out. Come here, aliens. I want to wreck you with all my, with my awesome armor. I'm only sitting at 17 frames a second. That ain't too bad, right? The game's like, are you still playing? Ooh, come here. Holy cow, that's actually a lot of critters coming my way. Everybody, get in my inventory. There we go. Ooh. We recovered a couple of those frames per second. Watch this as we turn around and lose them again. How far up do I need to go? About right there. See, my phone has this thing where, like, I'll click on something and it doesn't act like I did. And then I'll click on it, and again, and it's like deleted. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's the last time I invite you to my birthday party. The answer is, that dude's new. Okay, we have now officially claimed the land. Get out of here, worms. Oh. That's a problem. Alright guys, come on back. We gotta retreat for a sec. I gotta come dump off at this chest. Wherever I put it. There it is. Okay. Wait, you don't have power? Why not? Oh, you're not within range? What? Says who? Oh, it says you. Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh, that's part of the reason why, actually, is because I was like, I don't want more concrete going down. Okay. Nope. No, stop replanting next to me. I keep destroying these bases and then they keep replanting. Yeah, about that. Okay. Ultimately, it looks like the only thing I'm really going to care about having is going to be the, the only part I'm really going to end up caring about is the worms. I'm not going to care about the spawners. Where is it? That one? Those are like too close together. It's because if you place them individually, you can actually stack them on top of each other. That's good to know. Who's over here shooting at my guys? You stop it. I think I got them all. Maybe not. To be fair, the frames per second is definitely going up since I started hacking out all the concrete. So. There we go. It's also working better now that the chest to deliver to is out here instead. Although, here, I want to organize this a little bit better. Let's run over here to copper. You, sir. Okay, so we're going to go out here into the middle of that and go ka-chung. And then we're going to go over here into the middle of this and go ka-chung. And over here into the middle of this and go ka-chung. And then as long as we can keep these guys all connected... What the heck? Like that. There we go. I hate that my bots are so cooperative. Eyes be confused, peeps. Here's something else I need to do. Right up here in the no man's land, I need to plant a wall. need to plant a giant wall of trees across this edge right here. Need to like start separating out my base, because this is where the pollution is now. The pollution's hardly up here at all, and so I need to invest in a very good wood wall right through here. I finally broke 30 frames per second. Kinda. I'm dancing right on the edge. Are you guys still functioning to make me trees? I mean, you are, but my bots are busy doing other things. I got 10 minutes left. I want to try something. We're now at 2,400 robots, and our frames per second has plummeted again. But on the flip side, all of the stupid concrete will disappear twice as fast. That's ultimately the plan here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get off here in about 8 minutes, probably 8-10 minutes. I'll get off, and then I will get back on tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow about 2, I'll get on again. As soon as I get off, though, I'm going to stay on for like another hour, and I'm literally just going to do concrete cleanup. That way, tomorrow when I get on, I can be like, okay, today we're doing science. Today we're doing this. Today we're doing that. You know what I mean? So, the tomorrow plan is probably going to be expand to the iron over here on this side, as well as... So I'll probably try to finish cleaning up most of the concrete. I'm going to keep a chunk, like right here. Like this chunk of concrete right here is going to stay. So I'll chop it like right there. I'll just chop it there. And then I'll just go from there. So I'll just have one little chunk of concrete, and I'll probably wall it and laser it and get it all nice and pretty. And then I'll expand out and have my worms, you know, defending. But that'll all be for tomorrow. Those are all things I'm going to worry about tomorrow. Honestly, for the last 7 minutes, I'm just worrying about concrete removal. Because that's exciting, right? Oh, reminds me. I keep forgetting to check something. Oh, by the way, Log Josh, thank you so much for following, dude. You are a welcome part of this community. This community kind of flip-flops. Like it's... But that's, you know, that's how life goes. Like, we're super busy for a while, and then it, like, slows down. It's like life happened! Oh! And everyone falls off the edge of the earth. And then, like, everyone becomes, like, surfacing. And they're like... Hey, Kagarath, and I'm like, sup, you know? So much concrete. I don't want to go in the warehouse. I want to go in this one. Is this full? No. Oh, I got 300 bots? Do I really? I might set 100 of that loose. Interesting. Just have to keep an eye out and see how it goes here. But yeah, what time are we at? 1:55? Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. So, as soon as I shut down here in 5 minutes, I'm going to spend an hour and a half-ish today just doing cleanup. I'll clean up the concrete. I'll tear up a bunch of this original base here. I will do I'll plant more trees everywhere. There's a couple things I'm going to be doing here, so. So much concrete in my inventory. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Question. Terraforming station. The level 2 terraforming station is still processing. Like, holy crap, man. Yeah, come here, guys. Yeah, keep bringing me all that crap. I don't want it. Because I want to check and see logistics slots. Because supposedly, guys, there's a ooh. Oh, that's how I get that, so I can actually build them myself. Oh, and they take processing units. Cargo speed, or worker robot speed. I could technically work on that. Just start cranking on that one. The robot speed, the faster we can upgrade the robots, the faster things will just happen. Ooh, you're on automatic. That's your problem. Stop, dude. Manual. You're good. Just hang out. Oh, by the way, this is the, what is this? The Ryan W. Sims? Is that one of mine? Nope. I need to rename that sucker. It's supposed to be named after one of you guys, and it's not. What the heck? Now, these huge storage accumulators are filling me up here. I've moved to here. This chunk here, I'll fill it in, and then I'll replant trees. These bits up here at the top, I'm probably going to end up tearing up. Probably. And then all this will get moved down in further. And then I'll have to tear out that far edge there. Yeah. Interesting. Grr. Oh! Hang on a sec. Yo, boys, logistics. Shoot. I don't want the concrete. Okay, now my worms are getting in my way. Okay, so I decided against those. The worms are important, but not that important. Okay. Okay, so that looks good there. What time are we at? 1:59? Yeah, I'm going to quit here in a sec here. Alright, I'm at my 2-hour mark, guys. I'm going to hop off. Thank you so much for hanging with me again. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2. I will see you then. Otherwise, leave a like, follow, subscription, thumbs up, thumbs sideways. Don't do thumbs down. Those are rude. Yeah, and I will catch all y'alls tomorrow.